Yo, what's up? It's Jabarkus Mayonnaise, the host with the most, baby. And today we're gonna be doing a little bit something different. We're gonna be doing a sort of like a review or a critique, I guess, of my friend Interdepth right here. So he uploaded this video of some competitive play. He wanted me to do a little bit of a review for it. So I'm gonna sit down here. I'm gonna watch what he does. I'm gonna try to give a little bit of advice, tips, feedback, stuff like that. I'm not much higher rated than him. I mean, I'm about maybe 400, I guess, right now. SR higher than him. But just some little advice just to get him to that next level. Help him be able to break through whatever is holding him back. He makes a lot of weird ass mistakes sometimes. So whatever. I'll just call that shit out, I guess. So let's hop into it. Let me lower this shit right here. All right. So it's pretty choppy actually. All right. So he's gonna load up with some Junkrat. Yeah. So looks like he can actually hear the team. Sometimes he's not able to hear the voice chat. So I guess he's gonna roll out with some Moira. All right. So playing Moira on defense out here on Dorado. This is an okay spot for Moira. This is usually where I go, I guess. Yeah, I would say go over here to this little ledge right here, and as soon as those doors open, I would be tossing a damage orb down there, actually. So yeah, he finally did it, but it was a little bit too late. You want to like do it a little earlier so that it hits him like right whenever it comes out the door. So right now you're just healing nothing because they're not actually hurt. Right, so you can see your monkey down here is a little injured. You wasted a damage orb up here. You shouldn't be tossing out damage orbs like that whenever your team is getting jumped on, basically. Instead, you should be launching a healing orb or saving it, just using your fucking left click. But now would be a good time if you had your healing orb, which you don't. To be healing up this monkey because for some reason he jumped down there. I don't know why. But yeah, he jumped down. I don't know why he jumped down there, but he did. And I'm not sure. I think your stream can reach him, but you put yourself at a really bad position because they can just shoot you really easily. Okay, so he jumped back up, and now you're able to heal him. Yeah, it's a good fade, but again, you launched a damage orb right there. Why not launch a healing orb into your monkey, heal him up so that you guys can kill their monkey? You know what I'm saying? But I guess their monkey just ran away anyways. A lot of frame drops on your video, bro. Must be your OBS settings. Yeah, there's not much happening right here. Just a typical defense. Here you could launch a damage orb. There you go. Yeah. And you're healing nothing. Don't waste your heals like this. You see this little bar right here? See, now you're at 0 heals. It means if you need to heal, you don't have shit that you can use because you already used it all, right? Now, this thing does charge back on its own, but the easiest way to charge it is by doing damage. That's the fastest way. So whenever this is full, you don't really want to be using it unless you actually need to heal some people. And you're like holding down the click. You don't need to hold it down. Just like spray it or like tap it, because you have a heal over time and it actually lasts a while. All right, so you're trying to get some damage done, right? And bounce. Why you bounce the damage orb off this? All right, don't do that, and don't heal like that no more. So they're telling their Orisa to jump down for whatever reason. Okay, that was a healing orb at nobody. And then you're damaging the shield. I mean, it's okay. Like, you do damage on the shield, just not very much. But, I mean, there's no one else for you to damage right now. Right, so this is fine. But I can tell right now, like, this Roadhog, he's probably seeing you right now. He's probably about to hook your ass because you're not moving. You need to move around more. Oh, I guess he just shot your ass. All right, so now here, I don't know what you're about to do, but you have 1 second left on your motherfucking healing orb. You better launch this motherfucking healing orb. All right, you did. All right, you launched the healing orb. Good. It's hard to see it because of the frame drops. All right, so this is a... I can't even tell what's going on right now. Holy shit, this is laggy. All right, so I don't know what the fuck just happened, to be honest with you. This shit was laggy as a motherfucker. I'm not able to review that shit at all. It looked like you wasted your ult, but I can't tell. I do know that your Orisa over here is hurt. You should probably try to heal her a little bit, but you shouldn't go this way because obviously these guys are over here. You want to... I would come up to here and then I would like... Well, I guess you don't have shift, but if you had shift, I would like shift behind the Orisa, or go around the back and heal. I wouldn't try to go this way. This Roadhog and this Fair is gonna fuck you up. All right. I guess the Roadhog just... All right, this Roadhog is just not paying attention. All right, so yeah, kill the Fair, good, that works. Now this Roadhog is probably gonna try to kill you. I would be running away. Yeah, it's a good idea. I wouldn't be going over there right now. I would be backing up, yeah. I wouldn't have jumped right in there. I would have backed up over to here towards my team because if this is a higher level game, then these guys are just going to kill you instantly as soon as you fade into there. All right. So now their Zen is... Yeah, you need to be getting the fuck out of there because their Zen is ulting. You guys can't fight right now. Look at your Orisa's low as fuck, and then whoever the fuck this is low as fuck too. All right, so yeah, heal your Orisa up. Yeah, I would be getting behind this wall at this point because like you can see your Orisa's dead and your Mercy's dead. You're by yourself right here. You're gonna die. I mean, you're stalling a little bit, but what happened? You died, just like I said. If you're all your team's dead, there's no point in trying to stay there. I mean, obviously, they're just gonna kill you and get the checkpoint anyways, right? Like if it was at the last point, then maybe, and you could try to stall for a little bit of time. But obviously, you're not gonna be able to stall them enough time for your team to get back. So there was no point in dying right here. This is a replay of you getting fucked up. Alright. So you're spawning again. Are you going to change? Alright, change it to Junkrat. Wait, hold on. Alright, so let's see what your team is like. Alright, so you guys got 2 supports. Alright, so this is a good change. Because sometimes you'd be changing whenever you're not supposed to be changing. Alright. So this is a good change. This is actually a good change. Because you already have 2 supports. You don't need another one. I guess this Torbjorn finally switched. So yeah, this will be fine. Where are you going, bro? You should have gone right, going up to the high ground. All right, I guess you're gonna... I mean, you could have just taken the stairs. I would have just taken the stairs, man. It's easier. But whatever, man. You're up at the high ground anyways. You're launching some little grenades and shit. A little trap mine that did pretty much nothing. All right, this Fair's looking for you. You just jumped down onto the cart. Why you jump down on the right side, bro? You should have backed up and gone to the left side. That was the worst place to jump down because their whole team is right here, bro. So if you're trying to run away, you're like, oh shit, man, I'm not ready for this fight. I gotta bitch out, bro. I mean, that's fine, bitch out, bro, but bitch out to a safe place. You just bitched out right into their whole team, right? And, obviously you just got fucked up. What this means is that they're probably going to get up to here before you even get back. Because you have a Zenyatta and I think an Orisa over here. Y'all not going to be able to hold this shit. Right? So your Zenyatta's over here just spamming these orbs. He looked like he was about to fall off the damn edge. So you coming out here, I would be going to the top. You're not going to the top. You need to be going to the right, climbing up them stairs and going to the front. Because you can come out here and you can launch yourself up, but they're just going to see you. Junkrat is great if you can surprise these motherfuckers, right? So you want to surprise them. You want to climb up there and then start spamming these motherfucking nades into them. And it gives you a little bit of time to aim at them too. If you're coming out here, then they can just see you. You don't really have time to aim, because if you try to aim, they're just going to be like, you know, fucking you up basically, right? So, you know, you're... Alright, yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to stop that shit, because he ulted. There's two ults going on. You got the Zenyatta ult and the Monkey ult. Looks like your Mercy's about to get fucked. Oh, it was a D.Va, not an Orisa. But anyways, doesn't really matter. Because you guys, after you were, after you rezzed and you were over here, your tank should have been over there at the car contesting. Because you guys actually could have contested at that point. But no one contested. You guys just laid back into this room. I don't know why. The checkpoint's right outside the room. So if you guys just sit in this room, then all they have to do is just hide behind the car and just push it to the next checkpoint. They don't really have to worry about shit. So that was a bad place to hold. But that was the whole team. Your whole team was doing it. Right, so it's hard to tell what's going on right here. Obviously, you were going to die because you were just... you didn't run away whenever they had flooded the point with the Zenyatta ult and the Monkey ult. Look, if Zenyatta's ulting, that's basically like a cue for the whole team to go, right? Because you're not going to out damage a Zenyatta ult, right? It takes like your whole team focusing someone to out damage a Zenyatta, the heal from the Zenyatta ult. So obviously, after their Zenyatta's ulting, you need to back up, right? Don't stay there, because after that ult's finished, they're probably going to be behind you now, and you don't have anywhere to run. All right, so let's see what happens now. This guy says he's a shit healer, but you're over here. I mean, you say that, but you know, you should have just kept walking out the door, because this bitch is right here if she wants to say something fast enough. Says he prefers a tank. I mean, yeah, it's fine, but you could have just gone back out and started contesting the point, because look how close the point is now. It's already around that you have this wall over here. It's already around that first corner of the wall. Should have just gone out there and just started spamming nades, and if she wanted to change, you could have just walked back. All right, so you're wasting your heal again. You don't be holding this shit down like this, right? First of all, these guys are too far away anyways. Second of all, you know, you don't need to hold it down unless it's like in the middle of a team fight. All right, so that's a bad damage orb. You saw the Reaper up here, and you're like, okay, I'll just fucking try to damage him. But this damage orb, it's not like a motherfucking, you know, a nade that you spam with Junkrat, right? You know, this shit is like a damage over time. Well, this Reaper's ult's just going to kill your whole team before that shit kills him. And in fact, this is not enough damage to even kill him. You have to stay alive while this is also hurting him. And then you have to be holding right trigger on him. But instead of that, you could have just been tossing a heal orb and then trying to... actually, probably just back the fuck up, because they're going to die anyways. Doesn't matter. So, I mean, really, this orb is just like... fucking, it's gonna be a waste, because it's gonna go up here and it's gonna bounce around somewhere else, right? Yeah, so we're all right. So it looks like your Zenyatta ulted. That's perfect, because that counters the Reaper ult. But now, where's your damage orb? It's fucking up here somewhere. It's doing who knows what, right? What you should have done. Hold on, if I can back up a little bit. Right. So you should have bounced your orb off of this wall right here. You know what I'm saying? So you launched it up at the Reaper. You saw the Reaper was coming down. You should have launched it at the wall, because then it would bounce from here to like maybe to here, and then bounce back and forth in this little area and shit. You know, it would have just had much more use, because it would probably hit him more anyways. So yeah, you can see obviously he's gonna ult. You can see he's jumping down to ult. Now you're following him, trying to get him after he gets out of his wraith. That's fine. Yeah, that's a pointless orb right there. No one was hurt. Well, I guess the D.Va is a little bit hurt, but you could just like tap your left click a couple times. No need to use an orb right there. And now I guess you're just waiting for the enemy team to come back. I wouldn't go this way. I wouldn't send any orb that way either. I would stay over like behind your payload, because that's probably not gonna hit anyone. Uh, and then you just use your wraith to your not wraith your shift to get back over here, which means you don't have it right now if you get jumped on. So instead of like dicking around over there, I would have just stayed over here and then launched like a healing orb like or not a healing orb, a damage orb like this way, like bounce it off the car to that area or something like that, and that way you wouldn't have had to use your shift, you know. So that's your Diva's ult. That orb is doing nothing, right? Cause watch, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Right. So this wall right here, remember down here is really low, right? Your orb actually has to be kind of close to someone to do damage. So if you launch it this way, the only thing that shit's gonna hit is like a fucking Pharah in the air, right? It's not gonna hit anyone that's down here. It's just like I don't know, you just launch the orb, just fucking launch it, and that shit's, because you launched it so high, it's just gonna bounce around in the air. It's not even gonna come close to anybody, right? So you were jumping while you launched it too. That was a bad place to dive in, and let's see if you know why. So you jump down here. I wouldn't have jumped down there. All right. You kind of shifted too fast, so I guess you didn't see it. But as soon as you saw this little outline right here, you should have gone backwards instead of forwards. Because who's this? That's motherfucking Reaper. What can Reaper do? Reaper can fuck you up, right? So you come over here to kill this Zenyatta. I guess this Reaper just did not even see you, so you got lucky there. That's one thing you got to remember is, like, a lot of times you're doing these things and you're living, but it's luck, right? It's actually luck. It's not like, oh, you made a good play and you live because it was a good play. No, right here you live because this, whoever that Reaper is, he's fucking bad, right? The higher you get up, the more that you get punished for these little mistakes, right? So like even something like Plat, like, you know, the difference between Plat and Gold, it's not like insanely different, but a move like that you would have died in Plat, whereas in Gold obviously you don't die because, well, sometimes you die. It just depends on who the fuck the enemy team is. But a Plat player would have probably seen that and fucked you up, right? So I mean, yeah, you did get a kill on the Zenyatta. That was good. You launched a damage orb here. This is an ulting monkey. There's no reason to do that. You should have just launched a healing orb. I mean, because your mercy might be a little bit damaged or whatever, you know. But this healing, you're not gonna kill this fucking monkey with this damage orb. So might as well just use a healing orb, right? All right, so yeah, heal him up a little bit. Don't hold it down. All right, where the fuck was that going? What the fuck? Oh, where the fuck are you sending this shit? You send it up here? You saw how it bounced off and it's going over here? That shit did nothing, bro. See, that's what you can't. You want to bounce it a little bit lower to the ground. Like I always bounce it like if I want to kill someone that's like standing right here, I would bounce it right at this line, like just right here, something like that, just right here, not up here, not down here. Because if you launch down here, it's gonna bounce up to here. Just launch it right directly at this motherfucking point right here, and it'll like glide across the ground like it's skating, and it'll damage everybody. And you're not hitting anyone, but I mean it's whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, yeah, here, yeah, heals is fine. The damage orb's okay that time. You're healing nothing. There was nobody there. All right, so now you're ulting. Not a good ult place actually, because you can see it's only one person on you. Yeah, you're actually hitting him, but okay, and this Reaper is blind. Yeah, that Reaper is so blind. He should have killed you a long time ago. That ult was a waste because you had the monkey on you, and usually like you can kill the monkey with the ult, but it's kind of a waste of an ult. It's better to just like, you know, do a little damage to them, back up, wait for your team, and then like whenever your whole team is going in, then you ult, because your ult does a great job of healing your team, right? So I wouldn't have been using the ult right there. It's kind of waste. Yeah, your Mercy has the ult right here. Otherwise, you guys are fucking dunzo, right? So yeah, you should be launching a healing orb. Healing, yes, good job. All right, and that Reaper's chasing you. He's doing his little die bullshit. No one's dying. I don't know what. I guess your Junkrat died. I don't know what the fuck just happened. But your McCree and your D.Va had a great ult. So there's no reason to be doing this because everyone's dead, right? Yeah, their whole team's gone, so there's no reason to be launching that orb. It doesn't really matter because you're gonna have it back, but I'm just saying, like, pay attention to who's alive and stuff. Because what if it wasn't an orb that you launched? What if it was your ult and their whole team was dead, right? So it would have just been a waste. For positioning here, like, you use your shift a lot to move around. I do too. But it's kind of a bad habit because you kind of need it for fighting. But obviously there's not going to be a fight anytime soon. But I wouldn't be here, right? I would actually be up there on that walkway up there. Not over here. Because over here you can't really see shit. I would be up here with a soldier and shit. I don't know what the fuck that monkey was doing. That was fucking stupid. Alright, so you launched the healing orb. That's fine. But no one was hurt, so I mean it wasn't really necessary. Yeah, that McCree and that Roadhog, right? So you were over here. This is another thing about being punished, right? You were over here. That Roadhog didn't hook you, right? He should have got you. Should have got you easily. Like any other game, this Roadhog would have jumped down or stayed up there even and just hooked your ass and one-shot you, and you'd be dead. And the Zenyatta would have discorded you, and you'd be fucking gone, right? But they're not paying attention. So you managed to sit around in the middle of 3 people and live. Lucky, right? Let me just take a drink. Yeah, damage orb up there is fine because there's a few people up there. You're not going to be able to heal that mech. It's too low. Yeah, back the fuck up. Yeah, this monkey's going to jump down. I would have done a healing orb right here because you saw your McCree and your Mercy got hurt pretty bad. I would have done a healing orb instead. But, I mean, it's not a big deal. They're not going to die. No reason to shift right there. Alright, so you're going to chase this monkey. This monkey's going to fuck you up. No, don't hold it. Why? Why? It's just one monkey. Why are you holding them fucking... Save your ult for a fucking team fight. I mean, your ult charge is fast, but damn, at least save it for a fight. There's no reason to ult right there. See, if you had it right now, you could heal this motherfucking Roadhog. Because your Roadhog was hurt. You could have healed the Roadhog up. And then... started firing at this motherfucking Reaper, right? But you wasted your damn ult for no reason. Don't do that shit. Right? Alright, yeah, damage orb, that's fine. I mean, your team's not gonna fucking die right there because their whole team is fucked up. Luckily your McCree is doing work. Same with your Roadhog. Yeah, that one's free, bro. Right? So yeah, let's skip ahead to the next round. You're gonna play Junkrat. Yeah, this door's fine. Usually I go around the right, but I don't know what you're shooting here. I mean, there ain't shit right there. Yeah, this is a good spot to jump up to. I think your arc might be a little bit too high because you're like going right over this. Is that McCree? I can't fucking tell. Is that McCree? Yeah, it's McCree. Yeah, you're going like right over McCree. And you're exposing yourself too much. That's why you got hit a couple times. You don't actually need to be that exposed. So I would have been on the left side of the cart firing into here. It looks like McCree came back though. Yeah, you fucking missed that shit, right? You saw it blow up right here. That's alright. Not a big deal. Those things recharge pretty fast. Gah! Fucking Junkrat fucked you up. Let's watch this. Oh, never mind. You're getting revived. Alright, so I would be moving back Actually, I would probably jump up here or jump up into this window and then fire down on them right there. Because you don't really have a very good angle right here, because if you try to go too high, it's just going to bounce off this little ceiling. So I would actually jump up into this window. You have a better angle of attack. But I guess they're just giving you a free push, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Here you want to be... Alright, so usually when you're Junkrat and there's another Junkrat ult, the best thing that you can do is to use your little trip mine thing and blow up their ult, right? Sometimes you miss and then they just kill you, but it would be better if you were dead instead of your Roadhog, to be honest. Because you already have a Pharah and she's doing work. They can't deal with the Pharah. They're having trouble. And Roadhog would just be a lot of meat that they wouldn't be able to take down. And it's much quicker for you to come back to the car than it is for your Roadhog. So it would have been better if you would have just sacrificed yourself trying to blow up the damn tire. In my opinion, I would have probably tried to do that. Especially since your Mercy can just fly up in the air with your Pharah. She doesn't really have to worry about that shit because there's not really any place for the tire to jump off of and kill them. So, but anyways, yeah, you're gonna fucking die anyways because of this Roadhog, right? So yeah, it would have been just better. But your fucking your Pharah, she's fucked the whole team up. Yeah, so you guys got away with it because your Pharah's pretty decent. You should be no, you should be jumping. You shouldn't be even right here. You should be jumping over this shit and being all the way over there because you were shooting at nothing basically. Should have been there faster. You got some spam kill. That's nice. It's hard to see what's happening right now. Damn, this shit is fucking laggy. Alright, so I hear a Roadhog ulting. I don't know who's Roadhog. I guess it's their Roadhog. Alright, well oh no, it's your Roadhog. Alright, their Roadhog's dead. There's a floating gun. Interesting. Yeah. I do that shit too. I always say hey to floating shit. Yeah, I mean there's not much to do right now. You're just waiting on the car. Wait, you just fucking died. Hold on. Alright, so you're going this way, shooting at something. I don't know. Yeah, this is a good place to shoot at people. But you can see you're getting... Yeah, you saw you got shot from the right. You should have instantly turned to the right and threw that motherfucking trip mine at this bitch. Could have killed that motherfucker, right? But you didn't. Just some slow reactions. You gotta get a little faster with the reactions. I'm not saying you would have killed him, but you know you could have tried, right? You're just gonna wait for your respawn. Damn, your McCree is doing work. Look at that 3-man. Alright, and your Roadhog killed their McCree when he was trying to fucking Deadeye. So you're basically what is this for? Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you're not gonna get anything spamming right there. This is an okay place to go, but you're gonna get jumped on if they see you. Well, you saw the bitch go this way, so I would actually probably be going this way up the stairs, firing down on there. But obviously not yet. Not until your team pushed through. So I wouldn't go this way. I would go upstairs, right? Going this way, you know, they can just flood you right here, and you don't have really any escape. If you go upstairs and they try to flood you, you can just jump down, right? I hear a Genji. Yeah, there's a Genji chasing your ass. Where are you going? Oh, get some health. I don't know where the fuck. I don't know where you're going right now, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Where are you sending this ult? Yeah, it's alright. I would have probably gone for healers. Do they have healers? Yeah, I would have probably tried to kill this Mercy instead. With Junkrat ult, usually the best people to kill are the healers. Yeah, you killed their Genji, but I mean, you know, their Genji obviously wasn't that good, right? He tried to kill you, and he just ran away from him easily. So it was kind of a waste to try to kill him. But yeah, killing the Mercy would have been better, especially since you res the diva and now this diva's stopping your push, right? Now she's demeched again. That's good. I can't tell what the fuck is happening. You managed to get another kill on Genji. Fuck it, right? Yeah, just keep spamming, man. Keep spamming right here. Fuck it up, man. I can't see what's happening, so fuck it. It doesn't matter. Your fucking Pharah and your Roadhog and your McCree are carrying like crazy anyway, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, there you go. Fucking just how to play Junkrat, get carried, obviously. Nah. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't that much to see with Junkrat on this one. But yeah, your Moira though. So hopefully you remember the shit I said about the Moira. Just make sure that you don't waste your ult on just one person. The ideal way to ult with Moira is the same way that you would ult with like Junkrat, right? If there's a lot of people together, you know, that's perfect, right? Because then you get that huge ult going in, right? But with Moira, it doesn't have to just be the enemy that's all grouped up, right? It can be your teammate that's all grouped up. So if your whole team is all together and the enemy team is all split up, it doesn't matter. Just ult your team, heal them. You heal your motherfucking team up, they can just kill the other team. It doesn't matter. And if your whole team's caught in a grab or something like that, ult into the fucking grab, and you could probably save them. Not always, but usually you can. So yeah, that's it for this game. I'll probably do the next game in a separate video. Yeah, you're fair to work. Not bad, right? All right, later.